KWOD, Sacramento.
A world of subculture.
Music, icons, and leaders.
In a world of conformists and observers.
It's X Beats, commercial free, only on KWOD 106.5.
DJ G.A.M.M.A is hanging out with us for the last hour of the program tonight. We're going to come back and talk to him in just a second, but right now we're going to check out some slammin' beats from him here on X Beats at KWOD 106.5. All right, we are hanging out once again with DJ G.A.M.M.A. How you doing, man?
I have returned.
Yes, you have, and you come bearing gifts this holiday season.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
We'll talk about that in a moment. But it's good to have you back, man. We've had lots of requests about you, and last time you were on, you generated quite a bit of email and whatnot. People really enjoyed your style of stuff that you mix. And I've been seeing your name all over town for flyers, for parties. You've been playing a lot recently.
Yeah, I try to stay as busy as possible. It's kind of, sometimes I try to cut back, and even though I'm trying to cut back, the situations don't allow me to, I'd say about 6 months ago, I really wanted to kind of start turning more focus away from DJing and a little bit more towards production. But
didn't happen, did it?
No. Well, I mean,
people know a good thing when they see one. So
they go in hand, and honestly, I'm just one of those people who, if I'm not doing anything, I'm not happy, Yeah. And even resting, like I'll rest for a day, and then I'll just be so antsy that I got to get back in, and I'll be like, I'm not doing any more events for a while, and the next thing I know, I'm planning 3 events coming up, So it's hard for me to sit still, I guess you could say. So
we'll talk about that in just a second. Out of a lot of the events that you've been playing the last, say, 6 months or so, any memorable ones come to mind that were really great?
Well, we did this show up in Reno on October 27th. It was the 3rd annual Halloween, coming from our website, movementnow.org. And Halloween was just kind of like something one of my friends came up with when we were thinking of a Halloween party and what to name it. And now it's 3 years going, and with the help of a friend of ours up in Reno, Andy, we did a show up there, and it was one of the best shows I've been to in 5 years. It was in an indoor skate park that's in a warehouse.
Cool.
And we had roughly close to 1,200 people.
Wow.
We had Commander Tom out from Germany. He's
cool.
like big, tech trance DJ. Yeah. We had Ant from Stay Up Forever from the UK, and we had Lee Coombs, which is a big tech house. It was a big lineup.
Cool.
We had 3 rooms. It was just epic. I mean, 1,200 people. We raised somewhere around 1,250 pounds worth of canned food for the Food Bank of Northern Nevada.
That's great.
And we have an ongoing kind of thing with for every pound of canned food that someone donates, we donate $1 to the renowned Cancer Society in Reno. So we donated another $1,250 from the profits of the event to that, and we're shooting to have $10,000.
That's cool, and I applaud you guys for that. That's great. Now, you said you've got events coming up. What's on the horizon here for you guys?
December 15th, there's something going on at Silk Bar off of Del Paso Boulevard. I just got word about it today, so I don't have a whole bunch of info.
Okay.
But it sounds like it's going to be a pretty cool night. Just got put together in the last couple of days, and we're still kind of waiting on some of the details, but I got to check that. So if you want, check back, my MySpace.
And what's the MySpace page for everybody?
MySpace.com/G.A.M.M.A the Predator. It's got all of my upcoming gigs on there. Also, I have a personal account, which is G.A.M.M.A 303. So either one will have information about any gigs I'm playing at.
And what else after the 15th is coming up?
So then after the 15th...
I know there's a big New Year's party, right?
There is. Light Bright did a Halloween party for the first party at Country Club Lanes in years. I think 5 years or something like that. Light Bright got its start in the bar of Country Club Lane. So he's totally decking it out. They're taking out all the pool tables. He's putting a wall-to-wall dance floor, putting in curtains, and it's going to be a limited 300-person party at Country Club Lanes, 21 and up, and you get like free bowling, champagne toast, tons of great DJs. And I mean, I can't say enough about Light Bright events. They're just awesome, and I'm really excited to be playing this New Year's.
It's nice to see this type of music and culture, interconnect with other types of events and other types of activities.
Well, yeah. What it comes down to is that, I mean, if you can go bowling and you get like a pass to go play all the video games you want, and you have all these little extras. It's really those extras that bring everything, because I mean not anyone, but almost anyone can just get together and throw an event, but when you can bring the extras that really make that event memorable, that's
I agree. And in addition to that, I spoke earlier about you bearing gifts. Now I hold in my hands a 12-inch with a label that says "I Bleed Techno" on it. So now this is the Black Hole EP, and you've already got this one out.
Yep.
And people can get that in local record stores, right?
Yes, they can. Yep. And by the end of the week, I should have like the whole online everything. If you want to purchase the vinyl or you want to purchase digital downloads, I will have that available too.
Awesome. It must feel good to be able to have something you can put in your hand and go, I made this.
Yeah, no, exactly, and that's what it comes down to. I mean, when you do events and you DJ, and there's certain limitations, one could say, that you reach, and you feel like you kind of peak out, and you're like, you got to take it from a different angle. And I have some friends who are really brilliant producers, and they're really inspirational towards me. And through the years of doing all the events, I've made a lot of great connections from California to the UK to Germany, anywhere, And at the end of the day, who's to say 30 years from now, if I'm probably not going to be doing this, who knows, maybe I will. But if that piece of vinyl with my name on it, that's something I can show the grandkids, and they don't, they'll think I'm old and stupid for holding a record, and how, ancient is that. But so I hope that, if nothing else, I've finally got a record out with my name on it, and I'm gonna do a couple more. I've got number 2, the original track's already done. One of the guys we had out for the party on Halloween, his name's Ant from Stay Up Forever and Power Tools. He's already finished number 2, and he's sending me the parts, and we're gonna be remixing it, and hopefully Left Coast Techno number 2 will be out, and we're shooting for February.
Cool. I think we should listen to this right now.
That sounds great.
Which side do you want me to play?
Let's do the original mix, which is the one me and Focus made, and it's called The Black Hole Burnout.
All right. It's music from G.A.M.M.A. This is a new EP called The Black Hole EP, and you're hearing it first right here on X Beats. All right. Black Hole Burnout. Brand new music from G.A.M.M.A, who's hanging out with us here on X Beats tonight. Good stuff, man. And there's more coming down the line. Now, what's do you have a tentative release date for the next one, or?
Well, Left Coast Techno number 2, we want.
That's the name of the label, right?
Left Coast Techno. Okay. I mean, because where that comes from is that the actual true techno music is really from Detroit. And a lot of people associate like techno with Detroit or the East Coast or even the UK and Germany, but over the years doing all these techno events, we have created a network of people who play techno on the West Coast. And I just thought it was kind of prudent that, why not start trying to showcase the sound that I hear out here so much.
Awesome. That's great.
So, my plan is to work with a lot of local artists as well as international artists to kind of close the circle and get people exposure, because there's people who play from Portland to Seattle to Arizona that are all on the left coast, but they just don't seem to get that exposure because techno's not that big out here.
Right, there's an incredible amount of talent out there. I've always said that myself, and it's just a matter of giving people an opportunity to find out about it. So how can people get a copy of this once again?
If you want to go to Skills in Berkeley, Reverb Records in San Francisco, I'm going to try to get some in the United States.
Okay.
And then online, you can go to leftcoasttechno.com.
Leftcoasttechno.com.
And hopefully by the end of this week, I will have all of the PayPal and everything. You can just sign up with a credit card, and I'll pay for the shipping and everything. I'm just kind of waiting for the packaging that I need to ship everything out.
So the Black Hole EP is available now, and you can get that through the aforementioned Left Coast Techno site. One more time, let people know how they can get in touch with you, please.
So if you want, you can check out a couple different of my websites. Leftcoasttechno.com is the label that we're doing right now. We also do stilldream.org, which is a big party of ours. And then if you're on MySpace, go ahead and go to myspace.com/G.A.M.M.A303 or G.A.M.M.A the Predator. I have 2 accounts. Both have information about all the gigs I play.
And December 15th, you'll be at Silk, correct?
Yep,
on Del Paso here in Sac. And then on New Year's Eve, you'll be at
the Country Club Lanes.
Bar.
It's going to be awesome.
Light Bright Productions.
Yep.
All right, cool. G.A.M.M.A, my friend, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you coming back once again. And
always a pleasure.
And please come back and see us when you get that next release ready to go.
Would love to.
Or anytime you want.
Excellent.
We'd love to have you back. So thank you very much,
All
man.
right, thank you.